See, the baby boomers right now, like I said, they're a spoiled generation. They control over 80% of personal financial assets, more than half of all consumer spending in the United States. They buy 77% of all prescription drugs, 61% of over-the-counter drugs, and 80% of all leisure travel or travel for pleasure is done by that baby boomer generation. So it's a financially prosperous generation. And a survey found that nearly 1/3 of baby boomers polled in the United States would prefer to pass on their inheritance to charities rather than to pass it down to their children. So 1/3 of the baby boomers, they don't even want to leave anything to their children. They don't even love their children and even want to give them anything. They'd rather just donate it to charity. They don't even want to see their kids even end up with it. Which, you say, well, maybe it's because their kids are wicked. Yeah, but they raised them that way. The Bible says, on the other hand, in Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. So, these people, they have a mentality that doesn't care about the next generation. At this point, we could talk about politics, because we could talk about the fact that there's $20 trillion of national debt. Who racked it up? Who's racking it up? It's not my generation that racked it up. It's not my debt. I'm born into this generation that's just spiraling in debt because the previous generation wanted to eat, drink, and be merry because tomorrow we die, rack up this crazy debt, and then just make sure that my prescription drugs keep coming, make sure my Social Security checks keep coming, make sure I get paid and drugged until the bitter end, and then you know what? When I'm gone, nuts to you, young people.